One of the biggest challenges about this, well, basically, so basically I got sent to 17 months for bank fraud. Back in 2005 through 2008, I purchased a total of 5 homes. And the idea was I was trying to be a writer. I was going to school at Sac State. I didn't want to try to find investors to fund my writing career. I didn't want to have to go back to a regular job and do the grind thing, so I figured getting homes was probably the best way to do it. Met a loan officer who I won't mention his name, and he helped me get a total of 5 homes. The way he did it was he altered tax documents and bank statements to make it seem as if I could afford the homes. He also had me write skeletal letters saying that I was living in one home but kind of moving to the other one. And when he felt needed, he had filled in the meat of the letter as he needed to. And he also, bank statements, right, so once we did all that, ended up getting the homes. In 2007 through 2008, the houses, I couldn't afford the houses anymore, and the houses went belly up and into foreclosure. So basically what happened was I took the money out of the equity of each home and put it in a bank account and used the money from the houses, the equity, to pay for the homes, in addition to the rental income that I had. I was paying out maybe $8,000 to $12,000 a month in housing expenses, and I was getting back somewhere between $4,000 and $5,000. The $6,000 I put from all the houses, and the equity of houses, was supposed to help me get through that tough time until I was able to get more money out of the houses or refinance. Of course, I wasn't able to refinance. Once the houses went into foreclosure, I moved into an apartment and eventually moved into my parents' house because I couldn't afford living on my own. Once I got to a restaurant called La Provence in Roseville, and I was staying in my parents' house, the government came to my job and asked me questions about the incident. I told the government every single thing that happened, thinking that I was explaining what happened during that time, just being honest. Turns out, they were after me. They were contemplating making me a mastermind of a real estate scheme. But because I cooperated, they decided to give me a plea agreement, which was 27 months. Because of my activities in the community, the fact that I got a bachelor's degree during this whole time, the prosecution recommended to the judge that my sentence be reduced from 27 months to 17 months. The judge agreed with the prosecution, which is how my sentence was 17 months. That 17 months broke down to be 12 months inside Herlong prison camp, 3 months at the Oakland Halfway House, 2 months reduced for good behavior or good time.